Hi, welcome back to Loving Foods 365. I am super excited about today's episode, and I'm so happy that you are back joining us. Today, I have a beautiful, special guest with me. This is Nakisha. She is a native of Jamaica. So today, we are going to be making a delicious, traditional Jamaican dish. Yes, so Nakisha, please tell me what we're making.
Okay, so today we're going to make what I grew up knowing as our perfect Sunday morning breakfast. So we're going to be making ackee with boiled green bananas and yellow yam.
Nice.
Ackee and saltfish is the national dish for Jamaica.
Wow.
But we are promoting healthy living. So as a result, we are excluding the saltfish and we're just going to do ackee. Nice. And once I prepare this, if you love saltfish, you won't even miss it.
Oh, I like that. So we are making the national Jamaican dish. Whoa. Now, I have a question. Is this yam like the normal yams that we, like for instance, I think I have a sweet potato somewhere. Is that the same?
No, it is not.
So what is the difference of this yam?
Back home, it's called yellow yam.
Okay.
If you go to the store here, they call it yellow name. I believe it's NAM. This is what it looks like.
Wow.
The texture is completely different from what they call yam here.
Okay. All right, so we're going to be making the green banana and the yam. Now, what are we going to be doing with these bananas? Do you want me to peel them?
No.
Okay.
Well, growing up, that's what we did.
Okay.
We would have to cut it and peel it.
Okay.
But it stains. It stains your fingers real bad. So what we used to have to do is just rub in a little oil on our hands.
Okay.
And you would slit the top, slit down the sides, and here put another slit in the back to peel and pop it in the pot.
Okay.
But when we moved to America, we adopted some of the American ways.
I see.
So here
which reduced the staining.
Which reduces the staining.
Okay.
So instead of slitting it both ways, we're gonna boil it in the skin.
Okay.
So to boil in the skin, you just cut the top off, cut the bottom off.
Okay.
One slit, and you just pop it in the pot just like this.
I like it. And what are we doing now? Do we need to put any seasons in the pot, or what are we doing
All
with the pot?
you put in the water is salt. That's it.
Okay.
However, because bananas stain, you tip some oil in the pot.
Okay.
So with the oil being in the pot, whatever stain the banana gives off, it will not stain your pot, and it will not stain the other things that you put in the pot to cook with the banana.
Okay.
Bananas cook so easily. So when you're cooking bananas with yellow yam, you put the yellow yam in first.
Okay.
And you let it cook for a little bit before you add the bananas.
Okay.
Because that way your bananas don't get overcooked and start breaking apart.
I got you. Okay. All right, well, I'm ready to get started. You know, I'm excited because you all know I love being in the kitchen, and I'm usually the one teaching, but I also like learning. And I love learning dishes from other cultures. So thank you for being here with me. It's such a pleasure, and I'm ready to get started. So what can I do to help you?
Okay, so we do everything at once.
Okay.
So we're gonna put a little oil in our pot.
Okay.
And then we cut these up and put it in there. You don't want the oil to get too hot before you put these in because you don't want them to burn.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Now, are we doing like a rough chop?
Just a rough chop. You can just do them in quarts.
Okay.
There you go.
I can handle that.
You can either put it in big chunks or you can just cut circles.
Oh, okay.
Whichever one is comfortable for you.
Okay. And what about the pepper? How you want that cut?
The pepper, rough chop.
Okay.
Just take the seeds out and we can go from there.
Okay, so this is how I would do mine. That's how you do yours?
Yes,
Looks like
ma'am.
it. Good. All right. And then you say a rough chop, so we just kind of...
Not so big. You don't
Okay,
want them
then-
so fine either.
Okay.
Same like that. You're just making it a tad smaller.
Okay.
Okay?
And then the other way.
Nope.
Oh,
I
leaving
just
it
do
long.
Just like that.
Oh, okay. Got you. I'm ready. What else would you eat yam with if you weren't making the traditional dish?
If you eat tofu, you can do your tofu. I've had your mock crab cakes. You can do that with this. It's
Okay.
just that because of the texture of the yam and the banana, you would need to have some sauce.
Okay, I see. Yeah, kind of soft and soft.
Yes.
Would it be more like a side dish or is it a main dish?
This is a dish all
On its
own.
own. Okay, I see.
And you have to be careful with this because it will itch. It will let your skin itch, so you don't want to be peeling and handling yam and touching
Oh, okay.
anywhere else.
I see. So now you said you used to be plant-based. So what made you go plant-based when you went plant-based?
Okay.
You said not
I
that way.
went plant-based because it was forced on us.
Oh, okay.
Meaning when I went back in the church after having Isabel, I was around people that have already changed their diets.
Okay.
So when they found out that I still ate chicken and fish, it was frowned upon. They made it seem as if straight to hell you go. So it was not necessarily a conviction.
Okay.
I wasn't convicted of it. I just changed so that I could quote unquote fit in and not be frowned upon for my eating choices.
I understand.
I may not be completely plant-based, but fruits and vegetables
Yes.
play a very big part in our household.
I know it does.
We are always eating fruits
Yes, you
and
are.
vegetables. We still incorporate a lot of it into our life, into our household.
Yes, and I know that because every time I see you, you bringing me cucumbers that mom has grown in the garden. The baby girl loves your blackberries that you guys grow. And even looking at this dish right here, this is everything. This is plant-based with the side of the saltfish that normally goes with this dish. This is all fresh fruits,
Yes, it
vegetables
is,
here, and so
but-
that's beautiful. And color.
It is colorful. So to start prepping for our ackee, you go ahead and you put a little oil. And you don't want your oil to be too hot. No, that's fine. Even thicker will be okay.
Okay.
So you go ahead and you just start putting in your seasons. And there you go. It starts to sizzle already.
Yes. My kind of dish. I love.
Oh yes,
starting
and
anything with.
it is nice and quick.
Okay.
It is nice and quick.
Beautiful. That looks great. And if you need a spatula, I have one right over there.
Yes, ma'am. I'll grab that in a minute.
I had read something about that there's a point when you shouldn't eat the ackee.
Okay, so
Is this accurate information?
yes,
Okay,
it is.
okay.
Ackee grows on a tree,
Okay.
and it is considered a vegetable because it grows in a pod. So that pod goes from being small to being bigger, and then it opens.
Okay.
Now, you should not eat the ackee until the pod opens.
Yep.
Because when the pod is closed, there is a fume, a poisonous fume within it.
Wow.
And that is what can make you sick. So once it opens up, it releases all of that.
Okay.
So you just pick those out. It has a small black seed. You pop the seed out, you clean it out, and then you go from there.
All right.
smell that?
Yes. Yes, I love sauteed vegetables on anything.
We just need it to get soft
Okay.
before we put the ackee in, and you're just gonna turn, just slightly fold
Okay, the ackee. Oh, because I see
you
it's
see
very
it's soft.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Now, can you eat this like without it being cooked?
Yes, because I believe it's already
Cooked
it's
in the can.
already
Yeah, before they
cooked.
put
Yes.
it. Okay. We need a smell of it then, because this is smell.
Yes, we do. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and sprinkle some of my seasoning. This is a little cayenne pepper
Okay.
that adds that little kick.
Okay. Okay. Now, yes. Now, you know I love my island Caribbean people, but whew, sometimes it's a little too spicy for me. So I appreciate it. I just saw a little bit. I like a little hint of a kick, but I want to be able to taste the food, not too spicy.
So you just need this to saute a little bit more. So I'm just gonna cover this pot.
Okay. Now, how long does the yam usually take?
It varies. It does not take.
What you need?
Everything we're looking at here can be completely prepared in maybe 20 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, I like to try to do 30-minute or less meals.
There
People
you go.
just don't have time to be in the kitchen all
Yeah,
day.
so this you needed to cook a little bit more
Okay.
before we put the bananas in,
in.
because
Okay.
we don't want our bananas to be overcooked.
Okay.
So have you ever had this before?
I've had this with the tofu,
Okay.
but if I'm honest, I can't wait to taste this because
Okay.
it wasn't prepared like this. I know that.
I will tell you this much. If it is not your traditional meal, you may not do it justice most of the time. You can tell your stomach starting to soften up because the colors change a little bit.
That's what we put in there.
And when you're making this, you don't want to add any water or stuff like that to it.
I hope I did the vegetables as good as justice.
They are
was popping.
perfect. They are perfect.
All right.
So, as you can see, our vegetables are nice and soft. So we're going to pour in our ackees. And you do not want to stir too hard,
Okay.
because you do not want them to get
Crumble all up.
Yes.
Okay.
So you just lightly fold in the vegetables into your ackee. And cover it and let it sit.
Okay.
And that's it.
Nice.
That's done.
Beautiful.
Cut the tops.
Okay.
And they're already nicely washed,
Okay.
since we're going to add them.
So you just said the top.
The
You said the bottom. Okay.
Yes.
Bottom. Now that much or a little bit more?
No, that's fine.
Perfect. Okay.
And 2 slits.
I think I'm gonna cut the top and the bottom for you and let you do the split. 'Cause you just
And
did that
that-
like a pro.
And that's fine. That's
Okay.
fine. Okay?
So you gotta know your place in the kitchen. You just, sometimes you gotta just
That's
learn. You
fine.
don't have to pretend like you know it all. Just learn. Now, is this a traditional yellow banana that we see before it becomes yellow?
I think it is. When you go into, well, I found these in Publix, and when you went into Publix, it says green cooking bananas.
Okay. Oh,
So
okay.
they
like-
differentiate
All right.
between the ripe bananas that you eat.
Wow, and I see the color already changing over here.
Exactly.
Wow.
So
Okay.
it's the stain that's changing.
How long does that take?
Depending on how fit the bananas are, it goes anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes.
Okay.
Go ahead and cover this up. And we will just sit and wait.
Yeah, all right. While we were waiting for our bananas to finish cooking, I found my book. I love my books. I love reading. I found the Ackee Fruit, ripened the way you said, and you said it has to be open.
Yes, it does.
Just as we see it in this picture. And that's when it's ripe and that's when it's ready to eat. We don't want it closed. So I wanted to make sure we showed this picture because anybody, we want you to make sure that you have the right time to eat this Ackee fruit. And it's also high in antioxidants and some other good sources of vitamins. So we got a nice nutritious thing here we're making.
Yes,
So I wanted to just show you all that Ackee fruit and what we were talking about. Now, the bananas are done?
Yes, the yam is done, the bananas are done, our Ackee is done, and we are going to plate.
Yes, ma'am. I'm ready.
We are going to remove this cover. You see, the water is a little dark, but it's not as dark as it would have been if the oil was not in the pot.
Okay. Now, traditionally, you said earlier, I think Alicia said she wanted 3. So traditionally, how many would you eat in a meal? 2 or 3?
Yes, even 4.
Even 4? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Especially if they're small.
Okay.
So this is what we're doing. See how easily it comes out of the skin?
Yep.
Now, growing up, we could not let that banana break. Yes.
Okay. The pressure's on right now.
My aunt would have a fit if we boiled the bananas and we made it break to put it on the plate.
Oh no.
Let's go for another banana. Let me see if I still have it. There we go.
Very nice.
And you want to make sure you get all the colors.
Beautiful.
There you go.
Beautiful.
And we are going to top that off with some
healthy fat.
Yes, ma'am.
Our favorite around here. Avocado. Perfectly ripe one too. I knew it.
And now you will be eating like you're sitting on a beach.
Oh, yes.
Back home.
Yes. All I need is the ocean behind me and that beautiful bluish, turquoise looking water.
And here we go. We have a perfect Jamaican dish.
Do I eat this like together?
Yes.
Okay, so I need to get a little piece of this.
Get a little piece of yam and put a little bit of Akee.
Okay. Do I get a little piece of banana too, or just that's the next bite?
That's the next bite.
All right, here we go.
And see, your vegetables are still nice and crunchy.
Now, I've never had green banana before, ever. So I'm going in with the green banana.
And I see you want to try it without the Akee.
Should I put some Akee on it?
You can, but since you've never had it before, you could have had it by itself.
Okay, I'll taste it by itself first. Okay, I like it. It tastes like
people always
potato.
Ask you, what's the texture? What does it taste like?
Yeah. Does not taste like a banana.
No, it
doesn't.
doesn't.
I can say that. It's almost more like a potato taste. Like,
Yeah.
not that it tastes like a potato, but that's the texture.
That's the
like
texture.
a little firm,
Yes, it is.
nice.
And the yellow yam, there is nothing you can compare it to.
No, it's really good. I'm going in again for that. I really love the yam. I love it all. It tastes good. It tastes
That's
good.
awesome.
Right? I like just the combination of it all tastes good. Like the seasoning on here, but then the naturalness of the yam, is really good.
So this is what we grew up
I like it.
with.
I like it. I am interested to know if the husband will like it.
Okay.
So then I can
Come on,
know if
Mr.
I
Shabazz,
need-
where are you?
to make this for him. Now, your beautiful mother is with us today too.
Yes.
Will she be proud of what you just did here?
I think she would.
I think so too. I think so too.
All right, come on down, Mr. James. Let's hear the verdict.
I really, really, really like
Right.
this because I really love. I'm sorry, babe. This is my bite right here.
Oh, okay. I thought that was mine. That's all right. That's all right.
No, let me get you some. He prefers things
On a
on a
spoon.
spoon.
There we go.
So I'm gonna give him all of this. Try not to.
Mmm. Very tasty. Very well done. Hold on now. Very unique. I like the texture.
Mm-hmm.
I love that Akee.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I really love the Akee.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait to try this. I've never had it before.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you love avocado.
Mm-hmm.
So what I need you to do
Yes.
is to get a spoonful with either the yam or the banana, the Akee, and a piece of avocado.
All right. All right. So now, since I had to grab it, I'm gonna have to use a fork. So you said this
With the yam, with the banana,
with the banana
and some Akee.
and some Akee. Let me see you put it all together. I see it.
Ah!
Man, that comes together nice. Thank you.
Yes, I like it.
This has been awesome.
Yes, thank you.
This is
Keisha.
really good.
I love to learn.
It was a pleasure.
I am so okay, so I guess I'm gonna have to make it.
Yes.
I'm out.
So,
Okay,
guys, we
so-
have done the taste test. And do you anything else you want to share?
No, I'm glad you guys enjoyed it.
All right, we did.
I was happy to share this moment with you guys.
Yes, we are so happy to have you, and we have some hungry mouths to feed, so
Yes.
we're gonna let them dig in here. But do you know what I say on my channel at the end of my videos? Okay, we say healthy habits equals a healthy lifestyle.
Ah, I love it.
Okay, now before we say that, please, if you like these videos that I've been doing for you, then please subscribe to our channel and like this video if you like it, and thank you for tuning in with us. Healthy habits equals a healthy lifestyle. Until next time, take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Y'all look good up here, by the way.
You see? Okay, I'm telling you right now, that's gonna happen a lot.